dedicated to my friend in Northern Louisiana. For all she wants to do is to get on her back. And I'm going to sing her favorite song. And her favorite song is When the Gates Swing Open. Rudy, this is dedicated to you. Pleasant Valley Missionary Baptist Church, where we will keep you lifted up in our prayers. We had a good time last Sunday down in Macomb, for those of you who wasn't with us, and we talked about a man by the name of Gideon. And the sermon was a little dab or do you? And then the key thought was quality versus quantity. I want to stay with Gideon today and want you to look at chapter 6, the book of Judges. I'll start in chapter 6. You can follow me in that page. 14, verse 14. I'm going to read 13. And Gideon said unto him, O my Lord, King James Version, if the Lord be with us, why then is all of this befalling us? Yes. And where be all of his miracles which our fathers told us of, saying, did not the Lord bring you up from Egypt? But now the Lord has forsaken us and delivered us into the hands of the Midianites. Yes. And the Lord looked upon him and said, go in thy might, and thou shalt save Israel from the hands of the Midianites. Have not I said thee? And he said unto him, O my Lord, wherefore shall I save Israel? Behold, my family is poor in Manasseh, and I am the least in my father's house. And the Lord said unto him, surely I will be with thee, and thou shalt smite the Midianite. And he said unto him, if now I have found grace in thy sight, then show me a sign that thou talkest with me. I want to stop right there. I want to use for a thought today, you ought to stop propositioning the Lord. You ought to stop propositioning the Lord. Some of us know what the Lord has told us to do. Yes. But we have to be showed a sign. I know when I started, when he was telling me about preaching, he had to do this, and he had to do that, and all of this to prove to me that it was him talking to me. Some of you old heads along with me, you can't deny that you're not in my same age category, you can attest. When we was on the Mona's bench, I don't expect the young folks to talk to me because they don't know nothing about this. But when we were on the Mona's bench, he had to slap us upside the head. He had to make the sun dance. Cows jump over the moon. Howl like a dog. In order for us to know that he had what? Touched us. Can I get somebody to help me? But according to the book of Romans, chapter 10, it says all we had to do was what? Believe it in our and confess it with our that he is the Son of God, and that he died and went in the ground, and early Sunday morning he got there. Guess what, y'all? I'm through. I'm through. What else you want me to tell you? I just preached the gospel. That he did what? Died. Went in Early? So what more you want me to tell you? Ain't nothing else left. Huh? But okay, but I'll finish it for you anyway. Gideon, we as children of God, he tells us, and first of all it says, he has made us in his own image. Which means that we are what? We are intelligent. Let me ask you this. Do anybody have to tell you to go get something to eat when you're hungry? Do anybody have to tell you to put gas in the car when it needs gas? Anybody need to have to tell you to go? Yeah, some of us. I have to tell you to go to the doctor when you know you need to go? Some of us. But we need God. We put God on trial. I'll do it if you do. Watch me now. That is this quick pro quo. I'll do it if you do something for me. God don't work that way. He has told us what? Go, and I'll be. That's what the word says. So why do we? Well, if you make the sun jump at 1 o'clock, I'll go. If you make my phone ring 3 times before 12 o'clock, I'll go. I tell y'all one thing, you better stop playing with the Lord. Because he already told us. He said, well, if you are in me, and I'm in you, I will, and you act whatever you ask. If you ask it in my Father's name, trusting and believing that I will do what? Do what I say. I'll be with him. Oh. What did he tell Joshua? Joshua, my servant Moses is dead. But Joshua, if you're obedient and do what I tell you to do, Joshua, just like I was with my servant, I will be with. But then Joshua said, well, I tell you what, if you let me see 100 hogs die, I'll take you at your word. It's propositioning the Lord. And he don't work like that. But we already know he might not, but he'll always. So he told us in his word. So all we have to do is what? Take him at his word. He says, what? I will never, nor will I. She read it, and the response was, he said, well, take my word, and learn of me. In other words, there's some brand new Bibles in this church. Go to the bookstore, buy a brand new Bible, bring it to church, take it back home, put it down today, and won't pick it up no more until next Sunday. What good is that? Talking about the how to good. Any situation that you find yourself in, the Bible will tell you how to get out of it. And the key word for getting out of anything that you might get is what? Thank you. Thank you. Prayer changes things. So we need to do what? Stop propositioning God. God don't function that way. Let's look at what's going on here. Here's a young man, poor boy. He must have been born in Tenshaw Parish. And he was poor. And he says, I am the least in my family. But the Lord picked him to deliver the children of Israel. Are y'all with me? Well, can we fast forward out of the Old Testament to the New Testament for a minute? There was a young lady by the name of Bethlehem. Oh, thank you. Paul, wrote 14, 15 years old. Paul P-O. But God found what? Favor in her. And blessed the world through this little Pope. And if she was black, she had to be nappy head. Yeah. And he blessed the world through her by letting what? Letting her give birth to the Savior of the world. Well, now he taking this little Pope boy. The nation of Israel, he say, I want you to deliver my people. Now, let's see what they were faced with. When you do wrong, I need to help you. When you do wrong, God don't get you. I just need you. You remember when Mama used to tell you, I'm gonna get you. And go on by the business, and 2 weeks pass, and 3 weeks pass, and she done forgot it. I'm gonna get you. Then about a month and a half later, I don't know about nobody else, but what mine used to do, Mama, and as I got grown, I started finding out what the reason why it was like 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. And she'll come in there, and the next thing I know, I'm laying out there just asleep. Cold flu. She come in there and rip them covers off, and ain't nothing out there but that. And she got this extension cord, and she started to work. Ain't nothing you can do, because if you cover your head, she gonna wear your back end out. And when you grab the back end, they got it. I told you I'm gonna get it. But that's the way the Lord is. The Lord, he'll let you run for a while. But he gonna what? He gonna, but I got good news for you. Can I help you? If you stop, acknowledge your sin, and ask him with a pure heart to forgive you of your sin, he is faithful and just enough to do what? Forgive you of the nation of Israel. In the book of Judges, the nation of Israel has sinned and turned their back on God. Not 1 time, not 2 times, not this, but 4 times. And that's the way he is with us. Every time we get in trouble and call on the Lord, he does what? He delivers us. And soon as he answers our prayer, a couple of months, maybe a couple of days, put a smile on that face, we right back doing the same. But he ain't gotten tired of the nation of Israel. Look at the world today. God is tired of this mess in the United States. He is tired of it. When I was coming from the hospital this morning, I asked him, when, Lord, why? Same question Gideon asked. He said, why have you allowed this to happen? Well, what was happening, Pastor? For 7 years, God told the nation of Israel, he said, for 7 years, I'm going to let you get punished. That's right. The enemy's going to come down out of the hills. The Midianites going to come down out of the hills and show you how smart they were. They waited until their cattle was fed. Their gardens and their fields and everything had flourished, and it was time to harvest, and they come down out of the hill and take everything that they had. Ravish their wives, take their children, steal all of their cows. And Gideon is saying, what? Why are you allowing this to happen? When Obama was in office, things started prospering, and we started acting on showing up fruit. The goodness of the United States was flourishing, but we didn't know how to what? Appreciate it. But oh, right now. Talking about cutting Social Security. Medicaid, Medicare. Lord help him on food stamps. Because those folks that's in position now, they can care less about you. No, let me put it like this. Care less about us. Anytime a man can shut down the whole government of the United States, one man. Can you stay in the Old Testament with me? Daniel said, I seen 10 horns. Are y'all with me? In other words, he's seen 10 great big nations. America, China, Japan, all big countries. He said, but out of the midst of the 10 big horns, and he will make the big ones fall down on their knees. A man that had already told the United States, I don't care nothing about you. I would help Russia to destroy you. But then our leader gonna invite him to the White House. I better be talking like that before y'all be mindful pastor for somebody. But Gideon, you need to stop prepositioning the Lord. When the angel, who was the Lord, came down, Gideon was in there. He had to hide. And he was in the field like that, threshing the wheat. And the angel was sitting under the oak tree. You can't hide from God. I need to let you know that too. And God sitting under the oak tree. And he spoke to Gideon and said, the Lord, you might not believe me. Verse 11 says, there came an angel of the Lord and sit under the oak which was in Ophrah that pertained unto Joash the Abiezrite, and his son Gideon thrashed the wheat by the winepress to hide it from the Midianites. Now watch this. And the angel of the Lord appeared to him and said, the Lord is with thee, thy mighty man of valor. The angel of the Lord talking. But listen to what Gideon said. First listen to the Lord. And Gideon said unto him, oh my Lord, if the Lord be with us, then why? Questioning God. Why? And all this befallen us. And where is all of the miracles which our daddies told us about? Did not the Lord bring us out of Egypt? But now the Lord has forsaken us and given us into the hands of the Midianites. And he went there, and the angel said unto him, oh, my Lord, wherewith shall I save Israel? This is what Gideon said. Behold, my family is poor in Manasseh, and I am the least in my father's house. Look at what the Lord said. And the Lord said unto him, surely I will be with thee, and thou shalt smite the Midianites as one man. Now, the Lord is talking to you, but that should be enough. Not for Gideon. Lord, if it be you, let me go fix you something to eat. That's in the book. I wouldn't be telling you nothing that ain't in the book. Let me go fix you something to eat and bring it back to you and you eat. Well, just in case you think I'm not telling you the truth. And this is what Gideon said, and if I have found grace in thy sight, then show me, preposition of the Lord, show me the sign that thou talkest with me. Listen to Gideon. Don't leave here, I pray thee, until I come back and bring forth my present and sit it before thee. And he said, I would, listen to what God said now, I'll stay here just to prove a point to you. I'll stay here until you come back. Gideon went and took a kid, which was a little goat, and unleavened bread, the flesh that he put in a basket, and the broth in a pot, and brought it out to the angel and presented it to him. And the angel of God said unto him, take the unleavened cake and lay them upon this rock, and pour out the broth. And he did it. Then the angel of the Lord, proposition of the Lord, he said, now step back. He had a rod in his hand. And where the meat was, and where the unleavened bread was, and the broth, he took the rod and stuck the rod out, and the rod hit that rock and burnt up the rock and everything that was on the rock. What more do you need? Oh, it wasn't good enough for some of y'all. That wasn't good enough. And then, listen to what he says, and then the angel of the Lord put forth the end of the staff that was in his hand, and touched the flesh and the unleavened cake, and then rolled up fire out of the rock, and consumed the flesh and the unleavened bread. Then the angel departed out of his sight. Watch this. And when Gideon perceived that he was an angel of the Lord, Gideon said, Honest, O Lord God, for because I have seen you face to face. Now, he should be willing to do what? But that ain't good enough for Gideon. We're getting ready to go out to Mount Olive. But I want to tell you, we need to stop propositioning the Lord. That wasn't good enough for Gideon. Gideon turned around and he told the Lord, he said, if you gonna do what you said, and if you're going to be with me, I tell you what I wanted you to do. And this is the way that we are with the Lord. He said, I'm going to take a fleece, which is nothing but a piece of wool. I'm going to take this fleece and I'm going to lay it on the ground. And if you going to be with me and do what you said you were going to do, early, I'm getting ready to go down, early in the morning, let this piece of cloth, I want it to be wringing wet, with all the ground around it, I want it to be dry. You better stop playing with my God. Gideon woke up that morning, picked up the fleece. The fleece was dry, but all of the ground around the fleece was soaking wet. That wasn't good enough for Mr. Gideon. If you going to do what you said you're going to do, I'm going to lay this fleece, I'm going to lay it down one more time. But in the morning, I want the fleece to be wringing wet. But now I want the fleece to be dry, but the ground wringing wet. The next proposition was, I want the fleece to be soaking wet, but the ground all around it, I want it to be dry. Gideon picked up the fleece, and the fleece, just like he asked, on my way, I stopped by to tell you, we need to stop the proposition of the Lord. If God said it, you ought to take it for his word. If he said it, you ought to believe it. Can I get a witness? He said, I will forgive you of all of your sins if you just trust in me. Can I get a witness? Is he all right? Is he all right? morning. Is he all right? Is he all right? Let me hear you say yes. Do you love him? Do you love him? If you love him, let me hear you say yes. Is he all right? Is he all right? Talking about the man who hung on the cross from 9 o'clock until 3 o'clock. That same man went in the ground Friday night, stayed there. He stayed there Friday night, all day Saturday night. But I heard where he told the world early on the third day morning. Help me say early. Help me say early. On the third day morning, I'll get up with all power in my hands. Do you know it? Do you know it? Do you know it? Say aye. If you know it, say aye. Is he all right? Is he all right? Is he all right? Is he all right? If we know he's all right, tell him thank you. Tell him thank you. Thank you. We need to stop propositioning God. You hear me say this on numerous occasions. I had some, don't get me wrong, because nothing wrong with education. But I remember when I was talking to my mama say, get all the education you get, but don't become an educated fool. I've had some educated folk ask me and say, show me in the Bible where God stayed in the ground 3 days, where Jesus stayed in the ground 3 days and 3 nights. Educated folk. Well, he went in that Friday night. He was in the ground Friday night. All day on the Sabbath, he was in the ground. That Saturday night, he was in the ground. But early, Sunday morning, he got up. My pastor said, you preachers ought to start lying. What am I lying about? Say, you said that y'all say he's staying in the ground 3 days and 3 nights. I had to go to somebody who was a little bit more knowledgeable than me. They say, yeah, Reverend Harris. He said, but let me show you something. He said, you remember when the educated church folks, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, went to Jesus and asked him to show them a sign? I said, yeah, I sure do. He said, what did Jesus say? When I read it, Jesus said, oh, you generation of vipers. Y'all don't know what vipers are. Oh, you generation of snakes. He said, y'all educated in the church, and you can quote the scriptures, you can talk about the books of the Bible from the front to the back without even looking at them. You can quote the scriptures and say, but I need to help you with something. He said, the devil can quote the scriptures. That's why, and let me help you with that. This is free. When somebody tries to beat you up with a scripture, this is what I want you to tell them. What about the scripture above the scripture that you're reading? And what about the scriptures under the bottom of the one that you read? Somewhere in there you're going to find one that fits who? You. When you point a finger at me, y'all ain't helping me. Anyway, Jesus says, the only son that I'll show you adulterous nation. Now I need you to hear me. Don't pay attention to what Frank is doing. I want you to hear what I'm getting ready to say. Oh, you adulterous nation. The only son that I will show you, Jonah. Are you with me? But see, if you don't read the Bible, you don't know who Jonah is. Just like Jonah was in the belly of the great fish. This is Jesus. 3 days and 3 nights. So, this is Jesus now. So shall the Son of Man be in the heart of the earth 3 days and 3 nights. And for all of you educated folk, Jesus said it, I believe it, and that's the end of it. He said that he was down there for 3 days and 3 nights. Now, you that smart, you want to argue with the book, you go ahead. But he said, but I do know one thing, he got up. I know he got up. Can I help you with something else? He got up different in the way that he went down. He went down in the flesh, in the sinful flesh. But when he rose with an incorruptible body, and he said, all power is in my hand. Let us stop prepositioning the Lord. Boy, ask me, how do you know when the Lord will call you to preach? And the only thing I could tell him, if you get convicted in your heart, and that's all you want to do, that's all I want to do. When I retired from the military, that's all I want to do is preach the gospel. And he gave me, and he said, well, if you are faithful, and you do what I tell you to do, he said, I'll give you what, Joe? Y'all talk to me. Y'all ain't talking to me. He said, if you're faithful and do what I ask you, I will give you your heart desire. Well, if he done put it on your heart to preach the word, is that your heart desire? So what more do you want him to slap your side of the head, wake you up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and tell you to go preach? If he done told you to do something, all you got to do is just get over. Do what it is. Can I help you with something? He ain't gonna tell you to do nothing. And he ain't gonna tell you to do nothing. That's why when you join this church, I asked you, I said, what do you want to do? We getting ready to go. He said, what, the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. And we extend the privileges of the church. Somebody might not have a church home, but we ask that you would come and be a part of our fellowship. Amen. Amen. I know he answers prayer because I'm looking at 2 that I know. He answers prayer. Last time I talked to Sandra had cheese. Sandra had cheese. I said, baby, what you crying for? She said, my eye is hurting so bad. My eye is just hurting. But when I came in here today, I see Sandra over there. And lets me know that God is still. Deacon Rome was telling me about his father's love. And I always tell the wife we're praying for. Today, she's with us. Brother Larry, prayer. Brother Larry, prayer. Brother Larry, prayer. That changes. I know prayer changes. Might not have a whole lot of money, but all we have to do. And he don't want all of your time. He just want just a little bit of your time. How would you act? Or what would your response be if I were to say, starting the first of the year, we're going to start having services at 6 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock in the evening. What? Leave me alone, devil. But my question to you is, we need to stop propositioning the Lord. We need to stop putting conditions on how he treats us. The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are so few. I've been excited all week because I'm going to my son. We're going to my son this afternoon. I seen him a couple of weeks ago and started laughing. Said, you wasn't lying. I ain't got to read the line to you. Pastoring is not easy. It's not easy. Same folk that laughed in your face is the same folk. And let me help you, they won't just stick it in there. They stick it in there and they twist it. Then try to pull it out. Same folk. But all you gotta do is take him at his word. And all I was trying to do today to tell you, if he has put something on your heart. They say, what? The shepherd knows what? Knows his sheep. Just the other day, matter of fact, it was yesterday, we were coming out of Louisiana, and I asked Tanya about Tanya. I said, where is she? Wasn't so much I was concerned about Tanya, I was concerned about that baby. But look at the Lord. She's here today. And ain't nothing going on in your life that I don't know about. I know. And I don't try to get in your business. I just want to be about your business. Because see, a lot of time when problems come in, it takes away your desire to pray. But along about right then, you got somebody to do what? Pray for you. Come on. She in room 5 on. Sister Peoples and Sister Mo's floor. And I see you. She in room 5. And when I walked in there, I seen all of these folk in this room. Good God Almighty. So when I close I got, I thought maybe she can't pass. And they get ready to do a procedure. But then I went back to her sister. The room was packed. Y'all can sit down. I know you're tired. But the room was packed. But when I get back over to Grove Street, here she is in a wheelchair, paralyzed on this side. You know it's cold. In this cold house, in the wheelchair, trying to answer the door. I said, what you gonna have for breakfast? And I'm waiting there. Can I tell you how she said? A sausage sandwich and a piece of something. I I said, okay. But at the hospital, room packed.
Yes.
That's what needs you. And then I asked him, I said, the room was packed. I said, but I wonder if they got a church home. She said, they don't go to no church. She said, but you let anything happen in the street.
Yes. Amen.
God is not pleased. He's not pleased. And on tomorrow, when I get to work, I want to start asking a question. There has to be some type of an agency here in Pittsburgh that can help her. My honest opinion, Drew, that thing ain't running, is it?